And welcome to Ozarks Live. Thanks for joining us today. Cammie with me once again. Good to see you again.
Good to see you, Tom. We missed you yesterday.
It sounded like you all were having a lot of fun, actually.
Okay, maybe we were playing a little bit without you.
I think so. I heard what you guys were saying.
Yeah.
I was having fun, though, up at Orleans Trail.
There looks like there's so much to do up there.
There's a bunch to do, and that sandwich with the candied bacon.
Okay, on the subject of sandwiches, I just had a club sandwich at a health food store. I love their sandwiches, but they're really thick. Okay, so when I take a bite, I get into this every time I go eat there, and then I forget. I take a bite, and this lipstick from here touches my bottom, because I'm like, you know, trying to open my mouth really wide, and then I'm walking around with lipstick down on my chin for like an hour till I look in the mirror.
You don't eat sandwiches very much that you forget?
Not big sandwiches like that.
Yeah.
I think
this
that
one was
the
one
key.
of those kind of sandwiches.
That's what I was thinking when I saw it on there. It looked delicious.
Yeah, it was. It was very good. Very, very nice place. Hey, did you see the blimp outside today?
No. I didn't
the Goodyear blimp was parked right, you know, at the airport next to the station here.
How did I miss that?
I don't know. It was a blimp. It's a huge blimp.
Yeah.
If you came, do you come in off of 65?
Okay, yeah.
That's probably why.
So the
because you came in the other way. Yeah, I was coming down.
You still think a big old blimp. The station's not that big.
You know, the thing is, it's just like it was almost a comedic double take. Just kind of driving down the road this morning, coming to work, and I go,
yeah.
whoa! And it was, the Goodyear blimp.
So what's the story on that? Is it going to go up?
It's already left.
So they leave from airports?
Yes. Yeah.
Well, that's a good place for something that's
they
flying
had
to
a
leave from.
they had a mast for it to hook to and everything like that. I think last I heard it's on its way to Ohio now, and with a blimp it'll get there in like a week and a half. I don't know, or something like that.
Someone should tell them.
It's pretty cool.
Driving is faster.
That's all right. We have a great show for you guys today. We get to check in with our friends over at Price Cutter a little bit later.
Plus, we get to hear some more history from our friend John Sellers, the executive director of the History Museum on the Square.
And on top of that, we get to hear another song from our producer, Kerrigan.
Yes, but before we get to all that, here's what's on the radar. Okay, here's a piece of jewelry that will turn your hand into a mouse and the world into a touchpad. It's called the Padrone ring. It lets you work on your computer exactly as you have for years, but now your mouse pad or touchpad will be as big as all outdoors, sort of. It will work on any desk or somewhat hard surface. You are not limited to just a few square inches of movement. And the ring connects via Bluetooth, so no software installation is needed. If you can connect Bluetooth mouse to your computer, the Padrone will work. And then you just slide the ring onto your index finger, and as soon as the finger touches the hard surface, the pointer starts following your fingertip and stops when you lift your finger. Of course, that is not all it does. To left click, you simply tap your index finger. To right click, tap your middle finger. To scroll, you just move your index and middle finger at the same time, up or down, pretty easy. The Padrone ring, which sells for about $200, works with any Bluetooth-enabled PC, Mac, Windows, tablet, or Android device.
I like that.
Yeah, I think that's one of the next steps that we've kind of been waiting on, You're able to, as big as your table is.
Yeah.
But then, I'm waiting for whenever, how on the movies of the future, they're like doing things up in the air. That's what I'm waiting on next. You think that'll happen?
That's tough to say because there are a lot of things that if you thought of what is now, if you thought of it 30 years ago, you would have gone, nah.
Well, I feel like this is a big step towards that.
That's nice. Yeah, I like that.
I like it.
All right. This one may not be for the faint of heart. A horizontal skyscraper. Look at that. It's called the Crystal, that stretches across the tops of 4 of the 8 skyscrapers that make up the Raffles City. It's Chongqing, I believe is how it's pronounced, complex in China. Has just opened its glass-bottom observation deck.
Oh, I'm going to faint now.
Yeah, standing 820 feet over the ground. It's called the Exploration Deck and was created in partnership with National Geographic and features exhibits based around space travel. A spokesperson for the Crystal said, the exhibition brings to life space exploration through 5 multi-dimensional exhibition zones at the Exploration Deck on level 47 and showcases how mankind is making life possible on Mars. The tour through the display ends at an indoor park featuring the glass bottom deck, and it is quite a view. You can see it in front of that person standing there, all the way to the water there. Eventually, this will be it will all include a private club and restaurant, but for now, it's open to everyone.
That is not for the faint of heart.
I don't think I could do it.
No. Have you done like the little box in Chicago?
Nope.
No, me either.
Nope. I
But
can
that's a
see
building of
just
the
fine.
future.
Thank you very much.
Exactly.
Yeah. Anyway, coming up, it's into the kitchen once again for a little something with cheese.
Don't go away. Ozarks Live is just getting started.
I like cheese.